Hello everybody, Gamer here back for some more of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So in the previous part we recalled a memory on top of that mountain, but previously to that we rescued Divine Beast Vah Medoh, as well as saved the Goron champion Daruk. So now in this part, after obtaining the memory, we're going to be heading straight for this tower. And after we head for this tower, we're going to be searching for the sword that seals the darkness that people have been talking about. We've seen it in the flashback so far, and we've also heard it from both Kane Dorfan as well as the Lord of the Gorons. What was his name again? I forget what his name was. But anyways, this tower is surrounded by an enemy camp. So thankfully, we got a high advantage. That's pretty much why I decided to fly off of that rock and not save it for later, is so I can just get here in no time. And thank goodness it's a tower, or otherwise I won't be able to climb this during the rain. Alright, we made it to the top, so let's put our tablet in. And there we go. Calling it a tablet, it's a slate, and it's a Sheikah Tower activated. And yeah, this one... Yeah, so remember all the towers were in the ground before I erected them out of the ground from the first tower? So at one point that skull used to be in the ground where the tower is, and now I brought the skull up with the tower, which makes sense considering that this is in an enemy camp area. In a way, I'm kind of surprised that there's no dead moblins up here or whatever. But anyways, we got the map of the Woodland Tower area. I think that was the name of the tower, Woodland Tower. And there we go, regional map extracted. So, that forest that you see in the middle, that's exactly where we're going to go in this part. So we're not going to be going after any divine beasts yet in this part. I think we'll do that in the next part. But before we head to that forest, we're going to head to the stable over here first. Now, I've never showcased myself going to this stable before, but during an off-screen moment before facing Vah Medoh, I went to the shrine beforehand, so that way I can get some spirit orbs. And I just got to say that this shrine at this stable is like one of the worst shrines in the game. Yeah, this particular shrine, the Mir Saz, I don't want to show it off, but this is like one of the worst puzzles in the game. Like, it freaking sucks. Yeah, and there's a Korok over there that I rescued, and anyway, let's just get to the stable. And the reason why we're going to go to the stable first before going into the forest is because there's a DLC item that I also want to get as well. Woodland Stable. Okay, so hello horsies, how you doing? And actually, speaking of horses, I still need to capture another horse. I think I only captured one horse, and that horse is all the way to Heteno Village, so I need to capture myself another horse. But anyways, this is what we need to read right here in order to activate this DLC. So, Super Rumor, blah blah blah. So, awake or asleep, my quest for juicy rumors never rests, ever. Doesn't everyone gossip in their sleep? Today, I got a hot rumor fresh from the mill. That is, wait for it, an exclusive, and that special topic is the mysterious Korok Mask. They say if you pour enough love into an object, a spirit will inhabit it. Something that creepy's just gotta be true. And apparently this Korok Mask really is inhabited by a spirit. If you were to wear it, it supposedly shakes and makes adorably weird noises every now and then. Maybe it does that to tell you when friends are nearby and you can't see them? Who knows? Some say the treasure chest contained in this mask is hidden in a tree hollow in the forest that makes people lose their way. Sounds like a tough place to find something. Luckily, word has it that there's a convenient trick for finding your way. Okay, so here we go. So this is the strange mask rumors that we need to find. So this is the DLC that we're going to track. So it's in a hollow tree, a terrifying looking tree in a forest that causes those to lose their way. And thankfully, there's a convenient way to find it, which is not really specified here. But thankfully, this is not a hard mask to find. And this Korok Mask is probably, without a doubt, the useful armor in this game. Okay, it's not useful as armor, but essentially this Korok Mask acts as a proximity detector on where Korok seeds are. Meaning, if you're hoping to find something that can tell you where Korok seeds are, well, you don't really have anything without looking up a guide, but this Korok Mask will start to like jingle and make sounds if you are close to a Korok seed that is somewhere. So anyways, we're going to be heading straight into that forest, the forest that we can lose our way in. I really need to get cooking, seriously, I need to get cooking so that way I can get some more hasty elixirs. But anyways, I think we should be able to slide down here. And actually, I don't think you can ever bring your horse into this forest. But interestingly enough, one of my sisters actually managed to bring a horse into this forest. And I don't think that's actually possible. So I'm actually kind of impressed that she did that. But she has a bad habit of actually taking the horse everywhere in the game. When I keep telling her, no, just leave it at a stable. Leave it at a stable. Leave it at a stable. Okay, fine. I guess you're taking it with you then. But anyways, for the time being, we just need to follow the path of flaming torches. So that's pretty much what we got to do for half of getting to where we need to go. But yeah, this is the forest where the sacred sword that we need to find is. So as long as we don't astray from where the torches are, then we won't get lost. If we astray from the path, then the fog will cover us, and then, well, we're practically screwed. So okay, hopefully this is the right way. Hopefully this is the right way. Come on, don't let a fog cover me. Okay, thank God. So this is the halfway point. So this is the halfway point, and I don't think there's a specified... oh, wait. Okay, yeah, so you kind of saw how the fog was almost trying to cover me there. If the fog almost covers you there, then you'll be sent back to a checkpoint. Actually, I might as well just show it off. So if you just walk out in the middle of nowhere... eventually, the fog will get so thick that it will cover you up. And you'll either be sent back to the very start, near the end, if you got to the end, or a checkpoint that is partway through, and... oh, shoot. Okay, it looks like we actually started at the very beginning. Okay, let's get back to the center. Okay, so this is the center point that we need to be in, and from here, this is where we're going to find the Korok seed, or not the Korok seed, the Korok Mask. So as it says, so the treasure chest containing the Korok Mask is hidden in the hollow of a terrifying tree in the forest that causes those who enter to lose their way. As we can see, here's a terrifying tree here. All we got to do is just walk in this direction, I believe, and we should be able to find the Korok Mask. Okay. So you just easy breaths, and there it is. Here's the Korok Mask. Ba-ba-da-da. So yeah, it's a very weak defense mask, so this will only give you 1 defense, so this is not reliable when it comes to defense. So a mask inspired by those fun-loving Koroks. It shakes when one is hiding nearby. It's a rather rare find. A rare find, but a very useful find if you want to 100% everything in this game. But I definitely do not plan to 100% everything in this game. I mean, getting all 900 Korok seeds equals pretty much literal damn poop. But the Korok seeds, as I said, will be pretty much useful because they will give you the inventory expansion. Now, here's the thing. I don't actually remember how to get to where we need to go from here. We pretty much need to get to the center area here. So pretty much this stuff like Lake Saria and Medoh Swamp, named after the Kokiri from Ocarina of Time. We don't need to worry about those just yet. Those things, those lakes are shrine quests that we will get to eventually. Okay, so the thing is, I don't exactly remember where to go or what path to take. I think what we need to do is follow the trees that look scary. I think... no, okay, fog's getting thick, fog's getting thick. Okay, if the fog's getting thick, then get out of there. Is it over here? This seems to be it. Okay, shoot. Fog's getting thick again. Oh my god. Ugh. There's no indication on where the heck you're supposed to go from here. Like, if there is a hint, there's not really a clear hint on what to do. I gotta love how both, like, anxiety-inducing, yet anxious, and yet mysterious exploring this forest is. Like, you just gotta get lucky not to have the fog cover you. But I think I am heading in the right direction. Like, there's even a doe over here. Okay, I don't want to mount the doe. Okay. I think I'm on the right track here. I just, again, if there's thick fog, get out of that area. Okay. I think I'm on the right track here. I just continue in this direction, and then, okay, here we go. I found it. So, yeah, there's really no indication on how you can get through the forest. You just need to find the area to go. But there we go, guys. We set some flowers on fire, and we finally made it to the center point of this mysterious forest. So, okay, we can't shield surf yet. Okay, we can shield surf down here, so... Whee! And... Ooh, Koroks! And suddenly, everything just frame rate drops very bad. So if you're noticing a lot of lagging, no, this is actual frame rate drops. Apparently, it's very well known for the Korok Forest to have a lot of frame rate drops. But yeah, you'll see a lot of Koroks around, and... What is that? Oh, yes, if you've played Zelda, you already know what this is. Pull?
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
Thanks for reminding me, Zelda.
Who is that? Did I doze off again?
Yes, you did, old man.
Well, well. It's you. You finally decided to return.
Yeah, long time no see.
Better late than never. After 100 years, I'd nearly given up hope on seeing you again. Even my patience has limits, you know.
Must suck being a tree.
That look on your face tells me that you have no recollection of me, however. I have watched over Hyrule since time immemorial.
Yep.
Many have referred to me over the ages as the Deku Tree.
The Deku Tree.
That is the weapon created by the ancient goddess. The sword that seals the darkness that only the chosen knight can wield against the Calamity Ganon.
Mm-hmm. So this is a part of the main quest.
It was actually you who wielded that sword 100 years ago. But I must warn you to take extreme caution. The sword stands as a test to anyone who would dare attempt to possess it.
Alright, challenge accepted.
As you are now, I cannot say whether you are worthy or not. If you sought to free the sword in any sort of weakened state, you would surely lose your life where you stand.
God, those Koroks are cute. Yeah, let's play
Best
dead.
of luck, young one.
Alright, thank you, Koroks. Thank you, Deku Tree. So, yeah, Deku Tree, he's been in a lot of, or I'm not sure a lot, but definitely a few of the previous Zelda games. I think he first debuted in Ocarina of Time, and he actually was the very first dungeon of the game, where you go inside of him, fight a spider, Gamma, And he ends up dying, but then comes back as a sprout later on in the game. And he also appears in Wind Waker as one of the dungeons in that game. And here he is again, the Great Deku Tree. If you hope to pull the sword from its resting place, you must use your true strength. Let us see whether or not you currently possess said power. Okay, so this is part of the main quest, the hero's sword. So as I said, a part of this Let's Play is to pretty much free the Divine Beast, find all the memories, and get the sword before defeating Ganon. Okay, so let's get the proper wear for this thing. So let's put on our champion tunic, and let's see if we can pull out the sword. You would have lost your life if you hadn't released your grip on that sword. Prepare before you try again, for I will not stay your hand partway through the next time. Alright, so yes, in order to pull out this Master Sword, we need a certain amount of hearts. I don't know the exact amount exactly. I think the exact amount that we need is 14 heart containers. I mean, don't take my word for it. I mean, here's the amount of heart containers that we need in order to pull out the Master Sword. So yes, complete enshrines is practically a requirement if you want to get the Master Sword. I mean, sure, you can get heart containers from the Divine Beasts, but as long as I'm at the hearts that I'm at now, I cannot obtain this Master Sword. So now that we know where the Master Sword is, then we have to obtain it later. So yeah, 2 Silent Princesses on this side and 1 Silent Princess on this side. If the position of these flowers is pretty significant since it really resembles the A Link to the Past positions of the white flowers, which is interesting. Nice little homage there. But anyways, let's go talk to the Korok buddies. Hey, Mr. Hero. Hey, are you the hero? Could it be? Welcome to Korok Forest. You're much cooler looking than I thought you'd be. But to be sure you're up to the task at hand, I prepared a trial for you. What do you think? Will you accept my trial? Sure, why not? Hooray! Show me around with the power of ice, please. Okay, so this Korok is just gonna request us to bring us some items and whatever, but we don't have that at the moment, so we'll just keep that in mind. So complete the trials. Huh? You? Could it be? You're Mr. Hero. Mr. Hero is here. The mushroom on my head suddenly sprouted today, so I knew something was up. It was a prediction that you'd come. Maybe. Or you could just have a fungi problem. I think us Koroks all together prepared some trials for you, Mr. Hero. If you pass some very tough trials we've prepared, pulling out the Master Sword will be a piece of cake. Probably. Among the trials is an extra tough one designed by me, the Elder of the Korok Forest. So yeah, this is the oldest Korok right now in this forest, other than, of course, the Deku Tree, who has pretty much lived for almost every Zelda game until Ocarina of Time. Okay, so yeah, I'll do it. Okay, so Trial 1 is a Trial of Second Sight, Trial 2, the Lost Pilgrimage, and Trial 3, the Test of Wood. So I might try out some of these tests on screen because I don't plan to go to the next Divine Beast yet. But in the meantime, leave it to Macca. Who's Macca? Okay, so right now we're heading inside of the Deku Tree's hole. That just sounds wrong if I say it that way. Don't mind if I enter your hole at the bottom, Mr. Deku Tree. Okay, here we go. So inside is glowy Poppy. It's Mr. Hero. Yay, Mr. Hero came to visit us in the forest. What took you so long? Peaks thought of a trial that would make Mr. Hero stronger. You won't have to fight, and it's not scary. But you'll need to be extra careful, so I want to see a bloopy. It's a blue, glowy, happy thing that glows in the dark, just about the peak size. I really want to see a bloopy, even if it's just a picture of one. Okay, so we've already seen a bloopy before, So, yeah, we've already seen a Bloopy before, so... Oh, cool, a bed. Hey, can I take this bed? How much does it cost? No, vegetarians everywhere. Stop, that's my face. Ah, sorry about that. I must have dozed off for a bit. That's ironic. Oh, you're Mr. Hero, aren't you? The Great Deku Tree told me all about you, so I finally made it to our forest. So you finally made it to our forest, huh? I've been waiting for so long. I thought I might start to put down roots. Welcome to the Great Deku Tree's navel. Okay, so we're in the Deku Tree's navel. That's nice to know. I made a bed out of leaves just for you, Mr. Hero. Take it for as long as you like with yawns and Z's. How much? Oh, I don't want your rupees. You're the great Mr. Hero. I prepared this bed for you ages ago. Man, this is like the best race ever. They don't even charge you for wanting to sleep in bed. Okay, you are awesome. So let's just go to sleep, refill our hearts until morning. Good morning. Alright, thank you very much, man. So yeah, best race ever. And here we go, we got nothing but mushrooms all over the place, from rushrooms to hardy truffles and razor shrooms. And I think out of all of these, we want to go with the rushrooms because that will increase our moving speed. Alright, and actually, how much of the other ones do we have? Okay, we got 3 of the orange shrooms, 9 of that, 5 of that, 2 of the razor ones, which increase our strength. I don't think we really need either of those at the moment. And then we got some more items here. So, yeah. Okay, best race in this game, I guess. So yeah, it's honestly very adorable how you can actually walk among these Koroks and all that, and just how friendly they are to you. And yeah, here's Hestu again. Remember him back in part 2? So yeah, this is where he will be from now on throughout the rest of the game. Shalaka! It's you, we meet again! What's with the silent treatment? Don't you remember me? I'm the musician of the Korok Forest, Hestu. I'm impressed you found your way through the lost woods and made it here. So, have you brought me any Korok seeds? I sure hope so. In return, and okay, so you already know the deal. Pretty much you can increase our stash, and the more stashes that we get in one section, the more it will cost. So, do your nice dance and... Bah, yeah. Alright, so I'm just going to increase my inventory slots until I run out of Korok seeds. Alright, 1 for my bow, 1 for my shields, 1 for my weapons, another 1 for my weapons, and this will be the last one as the amount of Korok seeds I have don't add up to that amount. So for the weapon stash, I need another 25 Korok seeds, which I don't have. I'm going to go with bow stash, since I'm going to use bows more, and that's 5 Korok seeds, and there we go. Down to 1 Korok seed, and that's the most I'm going to be able to upgrade at the moment. So there we go, 2 things for bows, 1 thing for shields, and 3 things for weapons. It's definitely the weapons that I want to upgrade the most. I mean, the more availability to weapons that I have, the better chances that I have in battle. And over here is a shrine. So this is the shrine that we will always fast travel to. Why did I pick up a tree branch? Seriously? Okay, tree branch, bye-bye. And I also picked up another torch, so torch, bye-bye. Okay. So anyways, this is one of the 4 shrines within the Korok Forest. I don't think I'm going to really show off all the trials. Okay, so let's just complete the shrine and see what it is. Oh no, it's not this one. God damn it. Okay, so Kiyo-Rug Shrine. Awesome. So Fateful Stars. I hate this shrine. You want to know why? Look to the stars for guidance. The constellations are the key. Okay, so obviously it means to look at all this and such. And then I guess the constellation is the key on the walls, and there's like number of torches for you to get the numbers and such. And I do not get this at all. I honestly do not get how the heck this puzzle works. Like, Okay, 3 there, so there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I counted 8, but I can only go up to 5. I have no freaking clue how the hell this shrine is solved, so I'm just gonna cheat and just pretty much look up a guide on how the hell to solve this damn puzzle. Okay, so just to give you an idea of how ridiculous this shrine is, apparently the video that I'm watching for the guide has 500,000 views. 500,000 views because even the person who I guess is playing this doesn't know what to do and is probably watching a guide for himself. I don't know. But yeah, look. Obviously, we don't look up there. We don't look up there. So how the heck do we solve this? I don't know, but let's just see what the guide does. Okay, he went to the 4th one, but the 4th one he put it in 2. And as for the 3rd one goes into 5, apparently. Okay, I was just looking up a guide, and I did exactly what the video did, and for whatever reason, that was completely wrong. So what, did this person do it wrong as well? What the frick, game? What the frick, whoever made this video? Okay, hold on. Without playing any more video guides, I think I'm getting the puzzle. So if we look at this constellation, there's only one of those things up there, and that's the one that's in the middle. If we look at that constellation too, just the way it's aligned, there's 1, 2 there. Okay, I think I'm getting it now. Okay, so then there's that, which means there would be a total of 3. So with the way that they're aligned, so okay, but if I'm seeing this correct, it looks like there's 4. There's 4 for this one, so maybe this is the incorrect one right here, or this is the other incorrect one. I think this goes into 4, and as for the second one, okay, so 1, 2, 3. I'm counting 3, so this one goes into 3, doesn't it? Is this right? It's not right? Oh, god damn it. Okay, how the hell do you solve this? How the frick do you solve this? Is there something that I'm missing? Am I actually missing something here? Okay, so looking up a video guide, for whatever reason, it's this one. I think that's the problem, and it goes into 5. Okay, so there we go. Now we solved the damn puzzle. But I don't know why the heck that is 5. I only counted 4 up there. Okay, so yeah, it's that shape, but if we look up there, there should be only 4 up there, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no, there is 5, so I miscounted. Okay. Okay, but before we actually complete the actual shrine, it turns out that there's a chest here, but this means we have to do it all over again, but we have to constantly walk back and forth between the room just to solve this one. But I think we pretty much get the idea of how it's solved, so I don't think I need a video guide for this. I'm going to solve this with my own brain because I think I finally figured out how the hell to do this puzzle. Okay, so as you can see, if these two things are together, this counts as one shape, but if it's separate, then that counts as another shape. So looking at the separate 3 shapes, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so this one goes into 4, and yeah, as long as we solve the first time, then the gate won't close. Okay, so the next one is the one with the other thing together. So let's see, 1, 2... Okay, so that one is 2. Okay, and then we got the one with the funky shape, and while we're at it, let's count the other one as well. Okay, so for the one with the funky shape, it seems like there's 2 for the funky shape. As for the other one, it looks like the other one only has 1. Okay, so it's 2 and 1. Alright, so I just have to pretty much just swap the positions for this one. So 2 and 1, and that should be it, right? Yes, I'm a genius. Okay, now I finally know how to solve the damn puzzle. Okay, so yeah, you look at the constellations on the wall, you look at the constellations and count how many there are, and then you put it in the number. So that's what you're supposed to do. like, it's very hard to figure this out, but I think what confuses people is this one in particular. I think what makes people fail this one is that usually when they count this, they're also counting this one when it's mixed with this one, but you're supposed to count that as a separate shape. Because of that, it almost looks like that there's more than 5 that is up there, but in reality, that's a different shape that you're counting. So there we go. I figured out how to solve the puzzle. Okay. I'm actually kind of glad that I'm doing a Let's Play where I'm educating myself. So there we go. We completed the worst goddamn shrine in this game. Got a Knight's Claymore. Okay, thank goodness we can carry more weapons. Ba-ba-da-da. There we go. We solved the damn shrine. Alright. Okay, so glad that I'm not doing that again, but at least I could actually, at least I can know what to do the next time I complete that shrine. So you count the amount of constellations that are on the wall. That's what you're supposed to do. Alright, now, when you go around the forest, there's like 3 different trials. I'm gonna at least attempt one of these trials at the very least. Now, I think one of them revolves around following a very slow Korok for like hours or whatever. Okay, not hours, but following a slow Korok for a very long time. And one of them, I think, revolves around going through like scary trees and such. And then this one, okay, I think this is the one with the challenge. So let's get going. Hold it. You can't go in there unless you're taken on the trial. Come on, I need to get to the damn shrine, Korok. I have no time for this. You can sign up for the Test of Wood. Okay, so the Test of Wood, I believe, is the hardest of the 3 trials. So with this, the challenge is that you have a sword, bow, and shield equipped the whole time. And if they break or you unequip them, then you fail the challenge. Alright, all you gotta do is reach the shrine in the back area and off you go. Alright, so the Test of Wood Shrine. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so yeah, we got a wooden sword, a wooden shield, and a wooden bow. So we just gotta make good use of this and not have them break once. So for the most part, we're just gonna be dodging enemies right now, so we're just gonna avoid enemies. No, I'm gonna avoid you. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Get through. Pick up a bunch of apples. Awesome. And, oh god, get through. Just avoid the enemies. And, oh, of course we gotta deal with fire. Yes, awesome. And, okay. I think I'm doing a good job so far. Okay, hold on. Now let's go with my shock arrows. Alright, good. Wait, where's the last one? Alright, awesome. Now let's just use my Cryonis, and there we go. We should be able to get through this one, no problem. Okay. Never mind. I spoke too soon. There's another damn one over there. Alright, that was no problem. Continue getting across. And yeah, I can't walk across the mud. If we walk across the mud, we will sink into the ground. Okay, so what's in here? Okay, another Forest Dweller sword, so I guess we get to keep that one just in case. Awesome. Okay, but yeah, it's definitely useful if we have wooden weapons just in case, as they don't attract lightning. And okay, so there's the shrine over there. We just need to get to the other side. Oh my god, okay, thank god they gave me just the right updraft. Oh, thank god. Those red choo-choo jellies, I was like, oh god, I'm doomed there. But they created a fire that created an updraft, but there we go. The Test of Wood complete. So that's the hardest and probably the most interesting shrine quest, and I think it's probably the only one I'm gonna show off. I mean, the other ones, one revolves around sneaking behind a Korok and not having it see you. And the other one revolves around just following trees with metal in their mouth. And that's pretty much it. I mean, really, the Test of Wood is the only interesting one out of all of them. So that's the only one that I'm going to show off out of the out of the 3 trials. And yeah, because this is a trial where you are tested on your limits, you automatically complete the trial. So to those who set foot in the shrine, enter in this place, you've already proven your worth. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of these shrines where you get a blessing. If you solve a puzzle that is just outside in the world, that is apparently more than enough to justify giving you a spirit orb. So because we went through the test of wood that is set up by a bunch of Koroks in the Deku tree, I'm going to assume it's the Koroks, we can complete the shrine pretty much instantly. So, spirit orb collected. And I think that's all I'm going to do within the Korok Forest for now. So, yeah, the Korok Forest is definitely interesting. The constellation puzzle is absolutely ridiculous. Like, again, there's like over 500,000 people that would watch a video just to figure out how to solve that damn shrine puzzle. But once you actually get it, it's actually not really that difficult. But yeah, this is the trial that goes to the Medoh Swamp. Medoh is named after the bully from Ocarina of Time. And it's interesting how a bully would actually get a place that's named after him. And yeah, Saria, she's actually the sage of the forest temple from Ocarina of Time, so it makes sense why her name would continue to go on as legend. But Medoh never really makes sense to me. Makar is actually the sage of the earth temple, or was it the earth temple? No, it was the wind temple from Wind Waker. So Makar kind of gets his own lake and pointless island that apparently has absolutely nothing on it. And, yeah, so that's pretty much all I'm going to show off for the Great Hyrule Forest. So we met the Great Deku Tree. We can't pull the sword out until we get a certain amount of hearts. Now what I'm going to do is go back to Vah Medoh. Why? Because apparently I missed one thing that I was trying to show off. Like, remember when I said that if you don't collect a heart container, there's still a way to collect it? Well, I might as well collect that heart container before I forget it. So, for those of you who are going to comment on my last video, like, you forgot the heart container and such. Well, don't worry, I'm going to get it now. But first, I have literally every single damn wooden equipment equipped on me. So let's just equip to something that's not wooden. And equipped that, and yeah, we'll wear a Korok Mask. Why not? Okay, so yeah, if you don't collect the heart container, you can still collect the heart container within, on the outside. Like, it's somewhere around here. Oh, there it is. So yeah, if you don't collect the heart container within the Divine Beast, you can still collect it from the outside. So, there you go. And yeah, if we try approaching the Divine Beast at any moment, like if we try flying to it, so the Divine Beast is taking aim at Calamity Ganon in Hyrule, it's too dangerous to go near. So that can be a little annoying if you're trying to get around it, because we will definitely take flights from this mountain on a few occasions, especially to get to that tower much later on in the game. What's the next thing that I wanted to show off? Oh yeah, we're going to go back to Zora's domain because there's a quest that I actually forgot to complete. Hey Sidon, my love, how you doing, man? You doing good? Now, finally you notice me. You're just noticing me because I'm wearing a weird Korok Mask and weird gear? Don't question it, buddy. Anyways, what we completely missed the last time we were here is, remember when we took the picture of the Lionel when we went to pick up the shock arrows before completing Vah Medoh? Well, I actually forgot to show her the dang picture, so here we go. Here's the picture for you. Charging right at us. My apologies. That sound was not very diligent, or defiant, was it? Pardon me. I'm all better now. That Lionel, how terrifying. One look at this picture and I doubt anyone would get any reckless ideas of visiting the mountain. Thank you. I'll tell the children of the domain about this. Maybe that will scare them away from the mountain. Alright, here's your reward. And there we go. We got the Zora Greaves. So, alright. So yeah, this one is pretty much recommended if you want to get the pants. And yeah, it fits pretty darn well with our Zora Armor. Alright, so now our Korok Mask is shaken, and that's because there's a Korok that is nearby. Okay, we're just gonna go down here for a second and swim up the waterfall. Alright, I think I remember where this Korok is. We just need to climb all the way up here. And I didn't know there was a chest here. Was there always a chest here? We can open it. And, okay, well, that's just a spear that's only 10 attack. But Link's gonna pick it up anyways. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can actually get in this. Okay, here we go. So yeah, pretty much the use of this Korok Mask is that it shakes and makes noises whenever there's a Korok seed nearby, such as this one. Yeah, you found me. Good job, buddy. Alright, so before we end this part, there's actually one more piece of armor that we're gonna get. And I mentioned this before, but we're gonna go all the way to Toto Lake. Toto is named after one of the Zoras from Majora's Mask. Again, a character that is from a different universe outside of Hyrule. Like, I don't know why some of the Majora's Mask characters get the name of certain landscapes in this game. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Like, even the Goron child and dad from Majora's Mask actually get their faces and bodies in the mountain right under the roof. Like, it makes no sense why they're even there, considering that it's a different timeline entirely. Alright, here we go. So we go up this waterfall, which is a very, very long waterfall. And I don't know why this doesn't cause Link to lose stamina. I mean, wouldn't it make sense if this wastes, like, all of his stamina or something? Whatever. We made it to the top. And killed a fox. Raw meat. Get mad at me, PETA. But anyways, this is where we need to go, is the Toto Lake. And inside this lake is a chest. And this chest is actually where we get the other part of the Zora Armor. And it's actually ridiculous how Nintendo even expects anyone to be able to find this without a guide. Like, I personally did not even know that this was here without a guide. Like, I was trying to find the other piece of the Zora Armor. Like, okay, I got the body wear, the pants wear, and whatever, but where's the head wear for the Zora Armor? And apparently, this is where it is. So you just get on top, and then there's a chest. So yeah, this chest is where the hidden Zora Armor is. It is so ridiculously hidden. Like, I don't know how Nintendo expects you to find this, but this is the Zora Helm. And this one actually has a special ability to it. So it's a headgear made from dragon scales, and it increases your swimming speed and allows you to spin to attack underwater. Okay, so yeah, as long as we wear this, apparently we could do a spin attack and attack. But yeah, with a complete armor, we're able to swim faster in the water. And I don't think there is an additional buff to this thing, at least I don't think. Or no, you don't get the additional buff until you upgrade the armor at the Fairy Fountain. But anyways, let's go to a different location. Alright, Beetle, what do you got in store here? Or what do you got in bag, I guess I should say. Okay, so I think we need this. I think? No, I don't think we need that. Okay, I think what we want to do for now is sell some items. We want to sell some items because we want to raise the amount of money that that we can have right now. All of my rubies. So there you go. And shoot, I still don't have 3,000. I need the 3,000 in order to buy the house in the Hitano village. Actually, while I'm at it, I might as well sell the pointless fire elixirs that I'm not going to use. Okay, and we're definitely not going to be wearing this old shirt anymore, so buy old shirt and buy well-worn trousers. Okay, here's something funny that you can do. Okay, so it was part of a quest to defeat all these enemies that are on the horses. Apparently we can do this. Use the stasis and we can free the horses and they will be off the horses. That's just freaking hilarious. I love that. Stasis, please hurry up and charge. Charge, Stasis. Start, charge. There we go. Alright, there we go. One down, so let's just defeat all these SOBs. You fall off a horse and you decide to take a nap? Seriously? Alright, Flurry Rush, awesome. There you go. Alright, is there another one we need to save? Okay, yeah, there's another one right up here, so let's kill this SOB. And did you knock a person out? Oh, I just performed a sneak strike on that guy. Okay. Alright, so there we go. We updated that, and let's get this horse. And, nope, okay. No, this horse only offers 2 things of stamina, similar to the other horse. What about this horse? There we go. This is a much better horse. So we're going to register this horse, so that way we can get to the next Divine Beast much more sooner than later. Alright, there we go. So this horse has a much better stamina than our previous horse. So let's register it, and we'll name it, I don't know, Beta, I guess. Alright, there we go. So our second horse, Beta. Okay, where the heck is the lady that, okay, here she is. Okay, so I dealt with the hooligans, and that's it. I defeated those enemies, and all I get is a goddamn carrot? I am upset. Alright, there it is, guys. There it is. Come on. Get closer. Get closer. So that's the bloopy. That's the bloopy that the Korok was wanting to see. So there we go. Bloopy. So with a bloopy, if we shoot it, we can get some rubies out of it. Awesome. And a 50 ruby. Oh, come on. Hit the damn bloopy. Hit the damn bloopy. Oh, yes. Okay, awesome. I'm hitting jackpots here. Awesome. Okay. Bloopy disappeared, but at least I got a picture of the bloopy. So now I just got to show the Korok the bloopy, and there's another bloopy. Oh my god, okay. I was getting a lot of rubies out of a bloopy. Cool. One more fairy. Okay, so let's see what we can upgrade for our armor, because we haven't really seen the Great Fairy since before heading to Zora's domain. Okay, and okay, so because we don't have a single thing of Fireproof Lizard, we can't upgrade our Flamebreaker armor. Which is okay, because we don't really need to go back there anyway, but in terms of our Zora Armor, we're going to upgrade the Zora Armor, so the one that Mipha gave us, considering that we're going to be using that if we need to climb waterfalls. And actually, by the looks of it, that's actually the only thing that we can upgrade. I mean, until we can get the Fireproof Lizards for the Flamebreaker armor, it seems like we can pretty much upgrade all things for our Zora Armor, so I guess that's what we're going to do. Alright, there we go. Zora Armor upgraded, so I can turn Sidon on. Okay, Sunset Firefly. So yeah, you can find a lot of these within this particular spot of the village. And this actually does connect to a side quest, I believe. I believe the side quest is right here. See if we can actually get it. Okay, so hello, Firefly. They say the roads are dangerous at night, so I have to come straight home without searching for fireflies. I miss them so much, and the night sky. Now it's the same tired old thing every night. If only fireflies would come and play here so I can see them. Apparently, this side quest in particular is mandatory to complete in order to get one of the shrines. I know, it's ridiculous. You need to do this in order to get a damn shrine. But here we go, lady. Here's your fairies. Or fireflies, I mean. Oh, wow! Look at all the fireflies! And then she's secretly Yiga Clan. Thank you, this is all I have to offer, but please accept it as my gratitude. Okay, 50 rubies. Oh, that's better than nothing. They glow so prettily, it's magical. You're pretty too. Hehehe, thanks. Thought she was gonna kick me out. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna just steal all your fireflies, or steal all my fireflies back. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for the novelty, thanks for the rubies. Bye. And what the heck are you guys on guard for? Who did this? I can't believe this. Someone snuck in and stole Lady Pyra's most prized possession. Okay, so yeah, apparently, in order to unlock this shrine quest, so as you can see, Link, I swear I only took my eyes off of it for a second. What should I do? What should I do? What's wrong? The Sheikah Heirloom. The Heirloom has been stolen. Or is it pronounced Heirloom? I don't know. Heirloom, Heirloom, I don't know. And just when I finally discovered the Heirloom secret... Oh dear. The hero, as chosen by the Sheikah Heirloom, will be gifted the blessing of antiquity. Paya thinks the hero, as chosen by the Sheikah Heirloom, is you. So she stayed up all night researching the Heirloom. You know, I'm going to actually look up and see how the hell you're supposed to pronounce that. Okay, so how the hell do you pronounce it?
Heirloom. Heirloom.
You pronounce it as heirloom? Okay, I guess the H is silent, so it's the Sheikah Heirloom, okay? So I guess that's how you pronounce it, according to Google. So she came to the conclusion that the blessing of antiquity refers to one of the ancient shrines, and that heirloom is the key that opens the shrine. And just before we were able to tell you this, the thing is stolen. I had been cleaning the heirloom regularly every day from morning to dusk. Someone must have stolen it during the deepest hour of the night. This place is off limits to outsiders, and no one from the village would do such a thing, would they? So the stolen heirloom. So there we go. This is a shrine quest here. So someone with evil intent came into this sacred place. I'm glad grandmother's safe, but I still feel so violated. Link, Paya is afraid that the thief may still be nearby. Would you please stay by her side today? Okay, did we just have a one-night stand with her? Thank you for staying by my side for the whole day. I can see now that crying and feeling scared won't help us get the heirloom back. I checked with Dorian and Kato, and they said they don't see anyone other than villagers around. I'll try again to remember all I can about the night the heirloom was stolen, but the thief may still be hiding nearby. I have a bad feeling. If you spot any suspicious movement at night, don't approach. Alright, so there we go, guys. We got a shrine quest here, and the interesting thing about this shrine quest, where the stolen heirloom was, apparently this shrine quest cannot be activated unless you complete 2 different side quests. And one of the side quests is literally giving that lady like 5 things of fireflies in her house. Yeah, apparently you have to do that in order to activate this shrine quest. And the other was helping this guy, or was it this guy? I forget. It was helping the guy in this house find his cuckoos. Once you help this guy find his cuckoos, and you help that lady get all of her fireflies back, then apparently this shrine quest is activated. But anyways, we're going to have to search for this person at night, so I'm going to complete this, and that'll be the end of this part. So yeah, Korok Forest, the Woodland Stable's complete, got a Korok Mask, and yeah, any minute now. What are you doing, suspicious person? What? Why are you even talking to me at this hour? Is this guy a stalker? He's a stalker. I'm being stalked, so this is what it's like. I guess I'll have to visit him later. Okay, you don't visit your stalker later, lady. It sure will be dangerous out alone at night. Maybe I'll just head back to the shop. Okay, you don't go and see a stranger later if you think they're a damn stalker, you dumbass. Okay, so I already know who stole the heirloom and who we need to follow. But in order to complete this, well, we gotta take precautions. But who could have stolen the heirloom? There were some people visiting the manor, but they were all known villagers. I don't remember seeing anyone suspicious. Who came by? The only people who came by yesterday were Lazuli from the clothing shop, Grandma Millie from the plum garden. That's about it. I didn't see anyone else. Okay, so yeah, this is the plum garden that's right here, and the person who runs the plum garden is from the same house where we delivered the fireflies, although it's the person that was in bed, not the person that we had to talk to. And like, stop climbing on their house. But yeah, this is the person that I think goes by the plum field area. I'm sorry, I greeted you that way, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so yeah, she's obviously not our suspect. So yeah, out of all these characters, Who in the world could it be? Hey, isn't that one of the guards that was guarding Impa's hut? Okay. Let's just... So what the heck is he up to? So we're gonna follow him because, yeah, apparently he's the key to the missing heirloom. So he was the guy that we were just talking to in front of the gate. How could they? How could they what? Okay, so he's hurrying up and I must do something. Okay, so I got all stealth armor up so that way he won't hear my footsteps. And thankfully with the rain it will make it harder for him to hear us. So we just gotta be very careful or otherwise he will not continue going where he needs to go. So, okay, so we got one guy that's on the lookout. So I guess he's a possible suspect, but that's not the guy we want to follow. The guy we want to follow is this guy up here, so... Come on. Are you the one that stole the heirloom, you son of a bitch? If you are, I'm going to stab you with this Boko Club. Yeah, the Boko Club. Sure, it's quiet out here. Alright, so yeah, that's the way to the Great Fairy Fountain, but he goes up here. Okay, so it's no longer raining, so we just need to see where he goes. Okay, so yeah, there's a little pad over there which looks like a shrine quest of some sort. But yeah, if you see a pad there, that means you're supposed to put something in it, or you're supposed to stand on it or something. But yeah, that's apparently our key in finding this heirloom, so let's make sure this guy doesn't see us. Show yourself. Alright, here we go. Cutscene time. This is probably one of the most interesting shrine quests that I really have to show it off. I know you're there. Show yourself. Ah, it's the Yiga clan. You don't have to shout. I'm right here. So yeah, you probably remember this son of a bitch when we had to fight it on our way to Hiteno. So yeah, this is one of the two types of Yiga clan members that we have to fight. So you're the ones who stole the heirloom. Such anger. It seems this is truly special to the fools of this village. Why would you steal it? Don't play dumb, Dorian. You knew that what you were getting yourself into when you decided to leave the organization. You forfeited your life the moment you left. You did well to tell us about the heirloom. Fortunately, your usefulness has come to an end, as must you. But first, it appears we have an audience. So yeah, Dorian used to be part of the Yiga clan. You son of a bitch. First of all, let's take a picture of you, Yiga Blade Master. And let's stasis you, freeze you. Okay. Danger! Help me out, buddy. God damn it. Whoa, jeez. Okay. That sends the wind out. Okay, so let's use stasis again. And the damn thing broke again. Alright, let's get rid of the Zora Spear because I don't care about the Zora Spear. Alright, there we go. Dead, and you dropped your sword down there, dude. I can't believe I was being followed. I'm sure you figured it out, but all of this is my fault. There's no point in trying to hide it. I am a member of the Yiga clan, or I used to be anyway. But then I met the most incredible woman who blessed me with 2 amazing children. And so I tried to change my ways, tried to leave the clan, but the Yiga, they took my wife's life as punishment. I couldn't let them hurt my children, so I used my position as gatekeeper to gather information for the Yiga. I told them about you, about the village, in exchange for safety. But my grief over losing my wife consumed me, and I finally decided to cut ties with the Yiga completely. I decided I could protect my children from the Yiga. I wasn't afraid from them. But the Yiga are pure evil. They told me that they would kill both Impa and Peya if I don't play along. Peya figured out that this heirloom is the key to opening an ancient shrine. We weren't able to make it work, but Peya thinks that maybe you can. Peya and all of us are devoted to helping you in your quest. Now please, restore this heirloom to its pedestal. Alright. That's just sad. I mean, that's what you get for joining a Satanist club, dude. Alright, so here we go. We erected a shrine from the ground, and, yeah, so it's quite a sad story. Loses his wife, used to be part of the Yi clan, and as revenge, pretty much just kill his wife and threatens his children, and both Impa and, Peya. The shrine! So the heirloom was the key to opening the shrine. Incredible. Master Link, I'm very sorry for all this. I know it's selfish of a request, but do you think you can keep what really happened a secret? I don't truly deserve mercy, but I don't want my children, Coco and Katla, to suffer anymore. I know it doesn't make up for what I've done, but I pledge to protect the village and my family from now on, no matter the cost. That's a good choice, buddy. That's a good choice. So yeah, it's quite a sad story, and in fact, there's actually side quests with both of his children. One you can help cook food, and the other one you can play hide and seek with. And apparently one of them will actually go to the graveyard that is next to the village, and apparently talk to her mother. So yeah, unfortunately the daughters do know that their mother was killed, unfortunately. By what? Yeah. But here we go, the blessing. So in order to get to the shrine, you have to find the guy's cuckoos. You gotta... Okay, Edge of Duality. Okay, I can equip that, good. You gotta find the cuckoos, you gotta drop the fireflies into that lady's house, and that's how you activate the shrine quest. And it's probably one of the most interesting shrine quests in the game, or probably one of the most story depth ones, and it's probably one of the ones that gives more depth than the Yiga clan. Because we will be definitely meeting more of the Yiga clan a little later on. And since I already showed the Yiga clan earlier, I might as well just show off just how evil they are before we face up against them in their hideout. Because yeah, we will go to their hideout eventually, and it is part of the main quest. So there you go, guys. With another shrine out of the way, that's pretty much all we need to do in Kakariko Village, aside from some side quests here and there, which are not really worth covering. So there's only one more thing I want to do, but I don't know if it's going to happen. I did not mean to drop down the hole like that. There it is, guys. So usually just before 3 a.m., you come across this beauty. Farosh the Dragon. There are 3 of these dragons all over Hyrule, and this is one of the 3 places that Farosh appears in. And the interesting thing about this dragon is that it's not hostile whatsoever. It has electricity all around it, so it's best to stay a safe distance from it. But yeah, it is such a beauty, just wow. It's so beautiful, so elegant, and just for the fact that it's completely harmless, it doesn't mean any intentional harm, is just interesting. It's fascinating. So what is the point of this dragon, or what is the point of going to these dragons? So yeah, there's 3 types of dragons. This one is pretty much covered in electricity, and then there's one covered in fire and one covered in ice. The ice one is going to be difficult to find because we have to actually find it in a particular one location. But here we go. Let's go visit the dragon. Get some beautiful music to go along with it. Okay, so what we're going to do is shoot at its scales. Shoot at its scales, get electrocuted in the process. Okay, we got to get on top of that bridge. So yeah, once you shoot it once, you won't be able to get another scale from it again. But yeah, you can get a part of its scale from its body, its tail, or its horn. So once you get like at least one of those 3 parts, you can use it to sell stuff and stuff. But anyways, let's pick up this thing before it disappears. And it's sliding. Jeez. Okay, so Farosh's scale. So we want to keep the scale for something useful. But yeah, the dragon ascends up into the heavens and it goes into its own unique portal, apparently. Yeah, as you can see, there's a portal that's opening up in the sky, and once it goes through that portal, it just disappears. And I think the idea is that it's going into the sky area that is similar in Skyward Sword. Like, if you remember in Skyward Sword, Link and Zelda used to live above the clouds in the sky. Why can't you see Skyloft in the sky? That's because there's a cloud barrier. And apparently this dragon can break the barrier and go within the clouds, and once it goes through the clouds, it disappears entirely. So yeah, this is an entity that can go between two different dimensions. And there you go. It's gone. Gone into the heavens and never to be seen until the next night. So yeah, it usually shows up around here, or it shows up into a forest close to where this next tower is, but we're not going to go to that tower yet. So that's going to be the end of this part, guys. So thank you so much for watching. So for this part, I covered the Korok Forest, found the location of the Master Sword, obtained the heart container on Death Mountain, got the 2 other Zora Armors around Zora's Domain in Toto Lake, upgraded the armor, then I got this shrine through probably one of the most interesting side quests that connects to the Yiga clan, and I got a scale from Farosh the dragon in what is this? Lake Hylia. Yeah, Lake Hylia. So yeah, there we go, guys. So in the next part, we're going to be going after the next divine beast. So the next divine beast is Vah Medoh. So Vah Medoh of the Rito. And Vah Medoh of the Rito is all the way up here. So what we're going to do is go to this shrine, and thank goodness I caught myself a horse earlier on, because the horse that we're going to use will definitely help us get all the way to this location faster, because this is quite a long way to go. So in the next part, we're going to be heading to the next divine beast, Vah Medoh, and there you go, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this part. We will eventually get that Master Sword eventually, and I'll see you guys in the next part when we go and see the Ritos. So thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.